Everyone, we're here with Gary Bain, and Gary, it's so nice to have you here with us today.
Thank you.
And enjoying the Thanksgiving festivities. We're glad that you're here. Gary is a seller that we sold his home in 12 days, and why don't you tell us a little bit about how we got in touch with you and.
Well, it was 4 months that we had our former real estate agent, and the guy was very nice enough. He says, if we don't make you happy, you can get out of the contract at any time. So after 4 months, and maybe we had 4 or 5 showings in the house, which is totally unacceptable.
Absolutely.
So he said, okay, we'll let you go, and we finally ended the contract. That day you gave me a call, the same exact morning you gave me a call and said, hey, I understand your contract is up. Would you like to talk to my boss, Lance Loken of the Loken Group? And he's the CEO. And I said, well, tell me a little bit about your company. And you did. And you finally talked me into having the appointment because I said to myself and I said to my wife, Susan, I said, we're going to get a lot of calls like this from a lot of different companies. And we did not get it. You were the only ones that called us. And we were very happy about that. So Lance showed up at our house. I have never been blown away so much by a person in my whole entire life as far as sales techniques, professionalism. He sat down with us, I think it was about 2 hours, told us everything he was going to do with us. And I says, well, you know, we've only had maybe with our last real estate agent, Lance, we only had maybe 4 or 5 showings in the last 4 months. How many showings are you going to give us?
Right.
He says, I'll do 2 or 3 showings a week. I says, a week? Are you kidding me? He says, oh yeah, we'll do 2 or 3 showings a week, no problem. He says, we are number 15 out of 25,000 or 26,000 real estate agents in Houston. We're looking to be number 5 by next year. He gave us all the figures. I said, well, we're dealing with somebody else that was trying to get a contract with us, and they were going to come over, but I had to sign the contract before they were going to show us the comps on our house. He says, I got the comps right here. So he just had opened his computer. He says, I got the comps. I said, you got the comps already? I said, wow. So he went over the comps with us. And it was just amazing. Everything he told us was amazing. Everything he told us he would do was amazing. He had a stager come over our house, and I forget her name. What is her name again?
Candy.
Candy.
Yes.
Wonderful lady. Fantastic lady. She did a great job in staging our house. My wife stages the house beautifully anyway, but she thought, okay, we'll listen to this lady. And she did everything that Candy told us to do. The house looked great. She says, this is a model house. She says, you don't have to do anything else to it, but I'll give you a couple of tips. And we listened to the tips. Then we had your photographer come over the house, and whose name is?
Frederick.
Frederick, yes. Wonderful guy. He was on his way to Germany to see his family that particular week. He says, wow, this house is amazing. He says, I'll sell this. You'll sell this house by Sunday. I says, what Sunday? He says, this Sunday. I says, no way. Absolutely no way. And he says, the house is great. He took some fantastic pictures. I mean, and he made the brochure out of those pictures. It was wonderful. That's what really sold the house, we felt, the pictures he took, the staging that you guys did, everything you guys have told us that you would do, you did. Every single thing, and we're very, very proud of what you did. The house sold in 12 days. Amazing. Amazing to us that the house sold in 12 days. We got what we wanted. We got 98% of what we were asking as far as the price goes, so we're very happy with that. I would recommend Lance and your company to anybody at all. And as a matter of fact, I asked him to give me some business cards, which he did the other day. I'm handing out business cards to everybody. You got a great company. Fantastic. And I recommend them to anybody who wants to sell a house.
Well, thank you, Gary. It is such an honor to have worked with you and for allowing us to be a part of that experience for you. And that's exactly what we want to do. Referrals are the best compliment that we can ever receive. So we really appreciate this testimony that you're doing for us here today. And we're just glad to see that we far exceeded your expectations.
Anybody that ever gives me a call to recommend, you know, I will be most happy to refer your company. And I say, you're the best. You're absolutely the best.